Okay, so the very end, we moved her over here so that she could watch TV for about 10 to 12 minutes-ish to kind of settle, since she usually is pretty over being in the chair at this point. Most kids her age will sit and eat for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, so to ask her to sit here for half an hour is quite a big task. So anyway, here's the washout. You always give her 20 milliliters. That's 2/3 of an ounce. So just fill it up to the 20. And then you're gonna put it in the same way that you put in her formula. And the reason that you're going to do this washout is because you want all of this food to actually go into her stomach. And also, if you don't do the washout, it can clog up her tube in that little button that's inside of her belly. And if it's clogged, we can't feed her. So you always need to wash it out with water. So you're just gonna stick the syringe in just like you did before. There's nothing different. Unclamp it, push it in, make sure that there's no big air bubbles, and you can just kind of push it in, and you can see the formula is going down, and now it's mostly water in this tube. Clamp it up, take out the syringe. Then we usually wait about a few more minutes, and then we'll take the tube out, but I'm gonna chance it for the video's sake and try and take her tube out right now. She's kind of grabbing at her ear a little bit, which sometimes can be a sign that she might not feel that good, but also she could just be itchy or crabby. So I am gonna take the tube out while she's sitting here in her chair. But here, let's wait a second. I'm gonna take her tube out while she's sitting in her chair. If you have a hard time doing that, because you have to kind of like do it upside down or backwards, then you can wait until you take her out. I would just be cautious to lay her flat on her back right after she eats, because she does, that she is more likely to puke. So if you do need to take her out of the chair before you take off her tube, so say she's been in her chair for 30 minutes, she looks good, now you just need to get her out of her chair and take out the tube. Put like a little pillow underneath her back or something, so that when you lay her down on the floor so that she's slightly elevated, it'll help her to not puke. Once you're really good at it, you can just kind of take it out like this. So all you're gonna do is just turn it the opposite way that you did before. So I always hold on to this blue part to kind of stabilize it. That helps me. Otherwise, you'll just turn the tube. Then you just turn until these lines match up again, and you just pull it out. And then you're gonna close the lid so nothing comes out, just like that, okay? And that's all you're gonna do. And that's it. Now we just hope that she doesn't puke.